skeletons speak with such a screech. You'll shake and shudder in surprise when you hear these zombies shriek. Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul and seal your doom tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons.
In the small, tight-knit town of Willowbrook, a chill hung in the air, creeping its way into the hearts of its residents. Over the years, the town had developed a dark history, haunted by a name that sent shivers down its residents' spines: Frozen. Frozen was a sadistic serial killer who only killed his victims on winter, and never left a trace of evidence. He killed without hesitation, without remorse, and his victims were always unsuspecting members of the town. From busy mothers to couples, no one felt safe in Willowbrook anymore. Each time Frozen committed a new murder, the town would erupt into chaos. News travels fast in small communities, and soon the townsfolk knew to expect her special brand of evil on the horizon. The police were desperate for clues or leads to help catch Frozen, but he was far too crafty to leave a trace. One fateful night, a young woman out for a late-night stroll heard a strange noise coming from the nearby woods. Out of curiosity, she decided to investigate and stumbled upon a scene that would haunt her nightmares for years to come. There in the shadows, lit only by a pale moon, she saw Frozen standing over a corpse that was dripping with blood. Shocked and horrified, the woman screamed, alerting the killer to her presence before she had the chance to flee. While Frozen gave chase, the woman managed to escape. Frozen might have gotten away with his 13th murder if it weren't for the woman's quick thinking. Samantha, a spirited but overprotective single mother of Rachel, moved in the small town of Willowbrook. She had always been cautious about the dangers lurking outside her cozy home. But nothing could have prepared her for the sudden disappearance of her beloved daughter, Rachel. With fear and desperation clawing at her chest, Samantha launched herself into the darkness, determined to find and rescue her daughter before it was too late. Little did she know that in her frantic search, she was being tracked by a sinister figure, seemingly impervious to the cold. It was Frozen, a serial killer with a deadly reputation and an icy heart. With his cold-blooded precision and unspeakable cruelty, he had terrorized the city for months. And now he had his eyes on Rachel. Samantha raced through the night, desperately calling out for her daughter's name. But soon enough, her heart sank as she heard a faint cry in the distance: "Mommy." Samantha rushed across the street, only to find Rachel trapped in the grip of Frozen, his glacial fingers clutching her despairing body. With one mighty heave, Samantha hurled him away and embraced her daughter in a tight, trembling hug. For a moment the world was still, the only sound a quiet whimper from Rachel. Then, without hesitation, Samantha reached for an iron bar lying nearby and slammed it down on Frozen's skull with a sickening thud. As Frozen lay motionless, Samantha scooped Rachel into her arms and ran as fast as her legs would carry them. Although the danger had been vanquished, the cold of the frozen night would linger for some time, a reminder of Samantha's determination to save her daughter in the face of immense danger. When the police arrived at the scene, they didn't find the dead body of the serial killer named Frozen, but instead a chilling note left behind. The note read,
"You may have escaped this time, but remember, I am always watching. The game has just begun."
Officers exchanged puzzled glances to each other, knowing that they had failed this mission.